Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Chasing the Sun, where we do everything RV and van life, full-time living. And on today's episode, we are going to do a cooking show, which I said the 2 months ago that I would start doing more of, guys. Sorry about that. They're probably the most popular videos that I do. If you don't know, I'm a professional chef and have been most of my life. I owned a food truck and did some other things, and so that seems to be one of the good things that we have going. We have a lot of good things going on with the channel right now, but one of the good things that we have going on with the channel is that I'm going to be doing more cooking videos, and we're hanging out in a campground today, doing some laundry and cooking, like I said, and just wanted to take a real quick minute to shout out to one of my friends on Facebook. Her name is Caitlin, and she is from Australia. And Caitlin inboxed me today and said, "Hey, I'm starting to watch your videos from the very beginning." Caitlin is an old friend of mine. I've known her on Facebook for years, and hopefully I will get over to Australia at some point and meet her. That's really maybe the number one thing on my bucket list, is to get over there. But just want to say thank you very much, Caitlin, for that. And that grandbaby you have is just about the most beautiful thing ever, and you are way too young to have a grandbaby. But anyway, so yeah, that's what we're doing on today's episode. If this is your first time, please consider subscribing, because what I do on the channel is I help people live the life of living in a van or an automobile or a car, or an RV, and I help you do it safely and inexpensively and affordably, so you can do it. If you don't know, my name is Eric Hobaugh. I'm 52, been doing this for a couple of years. Love my life. I live on less, I work less, and I have more freedom. And it's changed my life in ways that I cannot express to you in a 3-minute introduction on one of my videos. But what you can do is you can hit subscribe and go back, like Caitlin, to the beginning and follow me and my little pup, who's this big Wolfie. She's outside playing with a friend right now. Follow our journey from beginning to end, and we literally now have hundreds of videos for you guys to look through, and helpful hints, cute little Wolfie stuff, and me being me. That's what she said. And just kind of, this is our life, and we've put it out there for everyone to look at. We've grown quite a bit. Our social media is doing well. Our followers are doing pretty good, and couldn't be happier. So yeah, so please come along with us. So yep, that's it. All right, guys, if there's something I haven't answered in one of the hundreds of videos that I've done, hit me with an email below. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram. I even have a Twitter account, but I don't know why anybody would have a Twitter account. But I do, and sometimes I get on there. Instagram is probably the best way to get a hold of me, or Messenger. I'm pretty well caught up now with that. So if you guys want to hit me with a message there, you can. I will answer that there. And then coming up, we got more cooking videos, some more stuff going on with my RV, which is the Betty Lou, my 1986 Sunland Express small RV that I'm living in full-time, traveling, making my living that way, and lots of cool stuff coming up. So yeah, glad you guys are here. Appreciate you. You're the only reason I do this. Thank you very, very much. That's it, guys. All right. Remember, you have to get up every single day for the rest of your life and do one thing to get you closer to your dreams. All right, guys. See you on the next one. Chop up a little bit of onions for supper. Love this knife. It's called the Gourmet Edge. And my friend Todd, he bought it. I don't know where he got them, but they're super sharp. I don't usually like the fancy non-metal stuff, but this is really cool. I love it. So weird. I spent my life cooking, sometimes professionally, but like, you know, when you stand up and you chop, that's the normal way you. But as a professional cook, and then to film this, I'm sitting down and it's like cutting like this, and it's just weird. But anyway, I want to give you guys the best angle that I can at cutting. Anyway, should have cleaned the dang things before. That went on the floor. Yeah, it's such an awkward angle. Anyway, and I do prefer a little bit bigger knife, but it's a really sharp edge. I love this knife. I wish it was bigger, but otherwise. So annoying, that very outer edge. You don't know if it's leather or not. Good enough. Onions. EVO. Onions we just chopped. I'll saute those until they are translucent. All right. So onion powder. Half a tablespoon. Garlic powder. I like a lot of garlic powder, more than that. Some paprika. It's one of my favorite. Gives it a good color and a wonderful taste. And this is my all-time favorite seasoning. And I have high blood pressure, so I just put a teeny tiny bit. And of course, in a minute, I'm going to blast it with as much pepper as I can get in there. And this is Wolfie's begging position. Every time I'm cooking over there. She's over there looking at me like, where is my food? And I just rough chopped some potatoes to get it in there without making a mess. Alright, I love the color of that paprika. It just makes everything red and delicious. Red is the devil color. Let's put a little more oil in there so it doesn't burn. A couple of tablespoons, excuse me. Try not to use too much of that stuff, but it's good. EVO is really good. No, we're good. Onions and potatoes so far, that's it. And then I chopped up some sausage links. And throw those in there. Here's a secret I'm going to tell you. This is kind of what's left in the rig, and I'm just making it work. Still looks good though, right? It's going to be even yummier. Yummo. All right, EVO spray. Oh, look at that. We'll fry up an egg or two. Wish you could smell it. It's delicious. All right, here we go. Hate doing this one-handed. That's what she said. I've got to get a better camera holder. right. If you've watched the show before, you know I've literally done 100,000 eggs in my life. Chef's privilege right here. Ooh, potatoes are so good. All right, I'll show you how we flip. Looking good. A lot of that spray, vegetable spray. I like that generic extra virgin olive oil stuff. Guys, it's not hard to flip an egg. You just got to do it and do it and do it and do it. That's what she said. All right, ready? There we go. Looking amazing. And then just turn up the heat. Let it firm up. See, that's a little bit. I'm just going to wait until that finishes hardening up a little bit, and then keep my yolks nice and soft and runny. Okay. I always carry basil with me. If you don't know that, you're new to the channel. And that's just little Italian seasonings to make it a little more fancy. Nothing to it. You guys can do that. Potatoes, sausage, onions, over easy eggs. Super simple, super delicious. And we did it while we were camping. Good stuff. There it is. With the yolks. So good. So easy. Okay. There we go. Runny yolks. Yummy. Waited too long to eat today. Trying to lose some weight. Shutdowns got me a little heavy. The runny yolk and the sausage. Those potatoes are cooked just right. I like a little crunch on my potatoes, just a little. Really good. I've got a pretty decent following on Instagram because of the food pictures that I take. And one of the most frequently asked questions that I get is, do I have a cooking background? And yes, if you don't follow the channel, when I first got out of high school, my stepdad got me a job in Alaska in 1986 on the pipeline, taught me how to cook. And then I've cooked professionally many times, several different places. And of course I had a food truck called Grill Billy's. And the thing about my cooking, and the reason I think that we've had a little bit of success with social media, is because this little basil plant and a little Italian seasoning, bam. Sorry, I'll probably owe you a quarter for that. But if you want to have really delicious meals, you gotta cook. Duh. And if you want meals that are beautiful, you need to add just a little bit extra. And that's the difference between your cooking and my cooking. Besides, I probably cooked a little bit more than some of you, not all of you. But just because we live in vans and cars and campers and RVs doesn't mean we have to eat ramen all the time and deprive ourselves from delicious, nutritious, beautiful food. Anyway, this is a really good dinner time meal, and I'm camping. Pretty awesome. And the best thing, look who's begging. She's gonna clean my plate here in just a minute.